Madison's police leader will soon make his way to Seattle as the mayor's top choice for the police department's top job.
This new leader, potential Chief Barnes, will be tasked with coming in and getting up to speed very quickly.
City Council member Rob Saka hasn't met him yet, but he's aware of his resume, which includes 12 years of command-level police experience.
He seems to have an incredible background and journey as a teacher and law enforcement officer, veteran.
This week, Barnes' department has been in the national spotlight after a deadly school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin.
This is a ever-evolving situation.
Police chiefs, sheriffs, they don't handle that very often. And when they do, it's really a testament to his department, how he leads his department, and how he presents the situation and his department literally to the world in this particular case.
John Urquhart, the former King County Sheriff and King 5 law enforcement analyst, says there's a lot of challenges in Seattle right now.
He's got to deal with a department that just had a police chief fired, among a lot of stuff going on. Now the former police chief that's suing the department. You've got other lawsuits going on against the department, and you're coming off, hopefully, you're coming off a consent decree.
Mayor Bruce Harrell says Barnes is a nationally recognized leader, and in a statement, Barnes says, quote, "The mayor and I share a vision that crime prevention and community safety is a shared responsibility, and that every community member plays a role in keeping Seattle safe."
But there's really two things that I'm looking for. Someone who can help us quickly rebuild our officer staffing levels, and two, continue the ongoing work of reforming the department.
Now, Barnes will need to be approved by the city council. Today, Barnes said he is truly honored to accept the position. Joyce?
And when might Barnes be in Seattle, Natalie?
Oh, the mayor's office says he will be here and he'll be welcomed here with a public event in January. He will also begin a series of community meetings in city neighborhoods. Joyce?
Live in Seattle, Natalie Swaby, thank you. Well, if approved by the city council, Barnes will be the 5th person to serve as chief or interim chief in the past 10 years. Kathleen O'Toole led the department for 3.5 years until December of 2017. She was the first woman to serve as police chief for the city. Then Carmen Best stepped in as interim chief, getting the permanent appointment in August of 2018. She left amid criticism over her handling of the 2020 protests. That's when Adrien Diaz took over. He served as interim chief for 3 years before officially getting the job. He was reassigned earlier this year amid lawsuits from female officers and has now filed his own claim against the city. He was fired from the department this week. Diaz was replaced by Sue Rahr, who was not a candidate for the permanent position. The next police chief, should it be Barnes, it has to be approved by the city council.